What's happening, YouTube? It is Tuesday, the day after yesterday. Much nicer day. Weather's just beautiful. Decided to take one more ride because I don't know when the next time I'll take another ride. Doing a nice Schilling hard cider today. Hard cider? Yeah, where did that accent come from? It's a pineapple passion fruit hard cider. Ooh, that's good. Oh my. Anyways, I decided to take a little ride down to the Verde Valley today. See what it looked like down there, and much nicer day today, but still grim. All the closed businesses, very sad. It's a nice ride, but while I was riding, I got to thinking that maybe making riding videos right now isn't in anybody's best interest. I didn't have contact with anybody. I mean, 6 feet, hell, 600 feet is probably the closest I got to people. The closest I got to people was when I was fueling my bike, and there wasn't even anybody at the pumps. My feeling is, if you guys are out watching me ride around, and I don't know, I saw big groups today. I passed a big group. You'll see it in the film here. You'll see it. A pretty big group. They're pretty close together, and it's all good. But here's my thoughts. If one person doesn't take this seriously, it affects everybody. There's arguments on this. There's people that don't even think this virus exists. I tend to think that the virus is real. I tend to think it is, and I'm really trying, at least for the 2 weeks I have off, to self-isolate. If we all do it, it's got to be better as a whole for the to flatten the curve. I mean, the whole idea is to buy us time, to not overwhelm the emergency room. Which brings me to another point. While I'm out riding, motorcycling is inherently dangerous, right? Do I want to be in an accident where I'm going to have to, at the very least, impose on emergency services that are possibly necessary somewhere else, and at the very most, exposing myself to a virus that I don't want to expose myself to? So I think what I'm going to do is park the motorcycle for a bit till we figure out what the hell's going on. I mean, it's such uncertain times, and I just don't know exactly how to behave, But I don't think I'm setting a great example by being out riding. Channel's gonna probably change a little bit for a few weeks, right? There's probably not gonna be much off-roading and adventure. It's probably gonna be more, I don't know. I wanna keep making videos, but I'm not sure which direction it's going to take. My job is an essential job, so I will be working through this. So when I go back to work, maybe I'll bring you along. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I did my COVID-19 makeover today. Oh yeah. No barbershops are open for the time being, so taking barbering in our own hands. All right, enjoy the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe, right? Hit that like button, ring the bell. Never know where we're gonna go. Cheers. Man, that just gives me goosebumps. Seems like a lifetime ago I was on that fire department. I've been in this town a long time. I've lived here, gosh, 24 years. And a lot has changed. It's definitely not the same place that I moved to 24 years ago, right? I moved to a small town. I still live in a small town, but the area surrounding is just blown up. There's so many people here now, which makes this time we live in even more interesting, because 24 years ago, it's probably a no issue, at least in this area. Look at this highway. That's I-17. That is a really, really busy highway. Almost a ghost town. All right, let's head to the Verde. Look at that. Another Africa twin. Same color. You know, wonder what he's up to. All right, let's roll into Camp Verde here and take a look around. Man, any other time, this would be just such a gorgeous day. Look at this. I think it was open on the other side. It looked like it was, but I mean, drive-through liquor store. Not very busy. The feed store had some people. That's good. You know, everybody's getting their dog food, horse food, and rabbit food, whatever. Awesome. Really, the first casualties are the restaurants and bars and gyms. Let's not forget the gyms. There's the gyms are, well, they might not suffer as bad because they've got memberships, right? I'm not planning on canceling my car wash membership. I'm not even sure if the car wash is open, but I'm not canceling that. So perhaps the businesses that have memberships won't close. This is a fantastic restaurant, Moscato's. Great Italian restaurant. And over here, La Casita, little Mexican place. Oh my God. Wonderful little Mexican place. I just hope these businesses can survive. I hope they flourish when they come back. Pecan Festival, huge in the Verde Valley. This is a huge festival. Another casualty. We'll jump on the bike and we'll keep cruising through town. So strange just to see businesses closed, and we'll pull in here. Now you'll notice this coffee shop's closed, but we're gonna ride by UPS right here, and he didn't want anything to do with me being near him. He was wearing a mask, and you know, I can't imagine the stress these guys are going through right now. I can't imagine it. All right, let's jump back out here and look at this. I don't know what's going on here, but they had this Ace Hardware. It didn't look like they were letting people into the store at all. It looked like they were kind of keeping you outside of the table and you were putting your order in, and perhaps they were, I'm not real sure what was going on. This just seemed very strange. We'll keep cruising through town here. There's a lot of empty businesses. Quite a few people still milling about though. And, you know, Arizona's not under any sort of formal lockdown. It's kind of all voluntary, and so it's somewhat business as usual. Like I said before, the small businesses, the restaurant and bars are going to be the first ones to suffer from this. The grocery stores are doing very well. Bashas' seems pretty packed. We're going to cruise by here, and one of my most favorite pizza places, Krusty's. This place is phenomenal, and when they snap back, everybody needs to go get a slice here. It's just wonderful. The crust is to die for. Just a wonderful place, wonderful people. You know, these small towns, a lot of businesses come and go. Napa moved, but that's a local place, you know. Looked like Domino's was open. There was an open sign. I saw some people in there, so they're putting out pizza. Now, this is something I never thought. You know, I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so this whole ordeal sucks for me. But I would have never imagined having to get fuel the way I did today. And there's no real way to 100% protect yourself. Sure, I've got rubber gloves. And so I'm going to touch my key with my bare hand, which is clean. And then I'm going to glove up, touch the pumps, and I'm going to deglove and touch the key again. It's weird. It's not, I mean, it's cleaner than I normally would have been, right? I normally would have been touching the pump handle, then putting my dirty hands back into my gloves. It's so strange to think that there might be something on that pump that could potentially kill me. And I could potentially touch that pump and carry that virus for 2 weeks without even knowing it and affect everybody that I come in contact with. And that's why it's important that we kind of, you know, I'm not saying become a hermit. If you can, good. But I am saying limit your contact with people. This is why right here, because there's no way to be perfectly clean. You can't do it. You can't do it. There's no way to be hospital clean when you're out doing your daily life. It's impossible. I mean, I'm trying to be as clean as possible because, let's face it, I do not like the germs. I'm a bit of a germphobe, like I said. So I'm kind of really paying attention to what I do. But God, I love riding, and I really wanted to. I was kind of trying to figure out how to do an iron butt ride, and well, you've got to fuel so often that I would just need countless gloves, hand sanitizer, all these things that are kind of limited resources right now. So it would just be a total waste of time. Well, not a waste of time, but it would be a waste of resources to do it. I don't know. It's a strange world we live in. Guys, I do appreciate your views, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day.